All right, it looks like we're streaming okay. I must be super loud. I don't know. We'll fool around with it on the other end. So
Stop
anybody...
it, kitten. Stay out of my water, you freaking retard.
Well, you just said retard.
She is retarded. Like that freaking cat. Drives me nuts.
You're gonna go to jail now.
Nobody cares. Kitten
All right.
doesn't care. She's coming back for more.
No, but like, if somebody with like,
Go
I
away.
don't know, who was special or had other needs or whatever, was to tune in. Who knows what damage that could have done.
They can get over it.
As they were thinking about your stupid ass cat. God, I'm probably need to. I'm gonna put. Nah, I'm not. I'm already committed. I'm just gonna leave the volume high, so that we don't have to. Oh my God, you're just as bad, Tim. Here, sit. That's right. Slave dog. All right, so for anyone tuning in, we're planning to play a 2,000-point game using Tabletop Simulator. And I am hoping maybe we'll be able to get some more games in using Tabletop Sim. So we're going to try out some stuff that... oh, I forgot I put a webcam on. But we're going to try out some stuff. No, that needs to go the other way. All right, there we go. We're going to try out some stuff with it. So I have a pretty... I'm not fielding anything crazy as Hedonites of Slaanesh. Shit ton of archers. A ridiculous amount of Slangor. I've been trying to see if I could do something with the Slangor. I'm not really sure that I can, but who cares? Lord of Hubris. Lord of Pain. And a Shard Speaker, so I have a wizard. Twin Souls for tanking. And then a big pile of Slick Blades for damage. And speed. I don't necessarily think this is a great way to play these guys. And I just take the Slaanesh lore for my manifestations. I don't think it's the best, but that's just what I've been taking, and they work fine. I actually really like the mirror, and I think the tongues are not bad either. And I've got the Fane of Slaanesh. I did the best I could with the aura. It is a little big, but it's kind of it's an odd shape. So I'll try not to take advantage of the size that I made it. I probably should have put a proper name on the aura. I thought I did, but obviously I didn't. I'm playing, I think it's called the Depraved Carnival. Let's just take a look at that. And the Depraved Carnival, I essentially, if I lose a model this turn, or the unit is damaged, they get +1 to hit. So that's kind of the hope there, is to pump up the Slangor to make them more dangerous. And it also helps out the archers. I don't think that's changed in at any point. Let me just pull up the Fane of... I've got the physical cards on my end. I probably could have loaded them into this mod, but it's been long enough that I've used... So when we used to play Dystopian Wars, I used to do a bunch of custom stuff with our Dystopian Wars mod. I don't know if any of those streams survived. Because we used to talk about some pretty edgy stuff when we played. All right, so Jen is trying out Teclis. Also a Lore Seeker. I recently purchased a Lore Seeker, and she's got a unit of Wardens. Was it just 10 Wardens and 10 Blade Lords? Okay.
I didn't have enough for, I'm counted as a spectator, by the way, so I can't do anything.
Well, shit. See, this is one of the reasons I wanted to run this crap. Don't you just need to sit down at a table? I forget how. Let's see.
Choose color. I'm going to be...
Yeah, choose a color. Then you'll be a
purple.
person. There you go. You should
All right,
be...
there we go.
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
it took me a minute to recognize the choose color. I was distracted by the models on the table. I was too busy looking at them.
Yeah.
And then I was like, wait, why are all these circles like dancing around the table? Because the models are so pretty.
So, one of the things that I like about the Carnival is you can Fane of Slaanesh them. And essentially they can have +1 to hit and +1 to wound. Let's put something interesting on screen. So anyway, and Jen, what was your lore? I just assumed you were going to use
Yeah, I was going to use the Hish. I like the Hish lore. I know it's not as good as like the Morbid Blasty Moon one, but I like the Hish lore a lot, so I'm going to use it.
I'll be honest, I don't know why they don't just put this into a shape, because doesn't this stupid-ass circle have to all be touching?
Yeah. Well, let me read it. It used to have to all be touching. I don't know if it originally did. It just had... Oh, no, it just has to be, like, around the caster. Let me see.
Yeah, but I think it's, like, the amount that it had to be around the caster was pretty...
Oh, I actually have to read the casting roll to find that out. Sanctum of Amentuck. Set up the sanctum within the target's combat range, visible to the caster and not in combat.
3 inches.
It has 3 parts that must be set up touching each other so that they form a ring. Yep.
Yeah, so I mean, it's like, really, this should honestly get turned into an object.
Might do that with ours. We can just like find a way to connect it. No, but then it's harder to put. It would be harder to stash them.
What do you mean?
If we connected our real model, it would be harder to put them away.
Oh, yeah, no, bullshit.
Yeah.
And there's no way we're doing that in real life. I understand what you're trying to say. Alright, we're just going to... What is it? Fixed joint. A joint that locks 2 objects in place without creating a parent-child relationship. Alright. Alright, what's that gonna do for us? Is that just gonna make them flop? No. There we go. Okay. You know what I'd like to do before we get started is I'm just going to double check because I thought something changed. I think the Lord of Pain changed so that he does not help archers. I'm going to just go with that. I'm not going to waste any more time because we're already kind of taking a long time. All right.
That's interesting. You actually can't put her in. You can put her in the water, but you cannot put in the shrine.
Yeah, I don't think you'd be able to either. You could put her underneath it. If I knew how to raise her properly, you could probably lift her up and she'd go in there. But, like I say, it's been a long time since we've really used Tabletop Sim, so there's functionalities that I really don't know how to use. All right, Jen. Let me get a mission on the tab. We'll just play Scorched Earth. Ba-boom. Automatic file downloads. Alright, and deployment zones for Scorched Earth.
Kitten. You stuck your nose in my water, and I'm upset with you about that.
We should have, oh, these are just the cards. So we could shuffle out a random one if we wanted. I was going to say I should have, that's the battle. Start turn. I don't remember the freaking mission setup. I feel like it ought to be around here somewhere, but I don't see it. That's only one page. Let me think. Maybe it's in the General's Handbook cards. Advanced rules, battlefield, pick your armies, determine the battle plan. Alright. Battle tactics. Oh, Honor Guard, Jen. We need to pick,
Oh, I forgot about that.
yeah. I mean, we should probably limit the rules, but let's just play full rules and screw up. So special assignment. So there's 3 different things we can do for the Honor Guard. You can give them a special assignment. You give them like an keyword, and it gives them +1 rend. Any turn in which the Honor Guard charged, the unit's melee weapons have the ability you pick. This has no effect on companions. Priority target. Add 1 to hit and wound rolls for attacks made by the Honor Guard that target any units in the enemy general's regiment. And then Bodyguard. Subtract 1 from the attacks characteristic of enemy units' melee weapons while they are within combat range, while they are in combat with your general, if both the following are true. The Honor Guard is within 6 inches. The Honor Guard did not charge. All right, what do you think you want to do?
Honor Guard. The defense one.
Okay, so Bodyguard. Okay, so as long as you're wholly within 6 of your general and you didn't charge, it's -1 attacks for people attacking your general. All right. Battle for the Pass. Here we go. Scorched Earth. The physical card. But my goodness, please, let me have a stupid card that will that will tell me the damn setup rules. Oh my gosh, what an embarrassment. I guess I'll have to just go grab the book. Alright. Tap, 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 tap. I should get a VTuber avatar. Okay. I don't know if this is transmitting still, but we've been playing a lot of Spearhead. IRL. Well, how do you like that? That's the Spearhead book, but it's not the rules, which is strange. Ah, here it is. Here's the rule book. All right, Dad deferred it. Okay. Deploy terrain, deploy armies. All right, deployment phase. Oh, come on. How do we do the roll-off and stuff? I remember when we first started playing 4th, it took us a minute to get used to the way this rule book was set up. And here's my dumbass. I can't even figure out how to start the mission. Jen, do you remember where it is? I think you've been the one doing this whole time for us.
Oh, for Spearhead, it was right in starting the battle.
I think it's in battle packs. Okay. What in the F in the A? Pick armies, determine battle plan, set up the battlefield. Okay. First, players roll off. The winner chooses which player is attacker and defender. All right, go ahead and roll off, Jennifer.
Okay. Roll a dice. Wait, what the fuck? Why is there all these other dice here? Clear map. Clear the map, please. Okay. I got a 2.
Tie.
A 1.
Tie.
What the fuck?
We're on the same randomizer 6.
Okay.
All right. Okay, I guess I'll be the defender. So, is this printed on the card? No, it's not. Okay, good. That has mollified me a little bit. Okay, so everything's set up. Attacker picks territory. And then the players resolve the deployment zone, or the deployment phase. The attacker begins deployment. All right, so you pick your territory, and you're going to begin deployment. So the first important question you have for me is, how many regiments do I have?
Yeah, how many regiments do you have, and where's the objectives?
I've got 2. And the objectives should have showed up. I don't know why they're not. Let's see what I can do. There actually should be a shit ton of objectives. All right, Scorched. Oh, I had to set Scorched Earth up. There we go. So these circles are objectives in Age of Sigmar. If you didn't know, you can stand on an objective. It would kind of be... I kind of like the old... you had an objective marker, and you couldn't stand on that. I don't really like this weird, like... They're literally just circles on the table. But, you know, it's alright. It works. So what zone are you picking there, Jen?
I'm going to pick the red one.
Alright. So... for deployment, you can either deploy your units as a regiment, where you can deploy them as individual units. But if you start deploying a regiment individually, you have to stick with that. So, if Jen, you only had 2 regiments, you said?
Yeah.
So she should be able to guarantee going first, because she should be able to outdo me pretty much no matter how we make the cookie crumble. So okay, so deploy your first thing, Jen. And I don't. Oh yeah. Put your terrain down. It just has to be in your territory. God, what are the rules for terrain deployment, actually? It's your territory, but it's so many inches away from other terrain as well.
Yeah.
It does not tell me on the Fane of Slaanesh. Oh, gosh. So embarrassing. But, you know, this is how you learn. You just get
Terrain
in.
1.2.
What?
Terrain 1.2. That's where you're supposed to look. The following universal terrain abilities. Although those might be just terrain. Yeah, universal.
Well, it might tell you about how to deploy faction terrain. Oh my god. Alright. 1.2 you said?
Mm-hmm. In terrain. It's cover and impassable. So I guess you can't just walk over it. Which is strange because it's technically flying. You should be able to just walk underneath it.
Alright. Man, just Google how to set up faction terrain. 222, 223.
I'm back, kitten.
Alright, here we go. Faction terrain. Citadel terrain list. It sure doesn't tell me. It just says, hey, by the way, it's a piece of terrain. It doesn't tell me how to set it up, though.
Wholly within friendly territory, more than 3 inches from all objectives and other terrain features. After you have done so, it has been deployed.
Alright, sounds good to me.
It wasn't even AI generated.
So real.
So, those objectives are kind of blocking me a lot with this
Well,
thing.
yeah, there's a shit ton of objectives here.
Because they can't be anywhere on the white circle.
Well, not only can they not be on the white circle, they've got to be 3 inches away from like crap.
4, 7, 7. Cool. Doop. Doop. There we go. Just barely outside.
Do I have to be outside
circle.
3 of your territory too?
I didn't say anything about that. I think most
Good.
faction terrain can't move like mine can. So you can put it so long as it's in your territory. It just has to be wholly within.
All right, we're good. Okay, so go ahead and start deploying.
All right. I'm going to deploy my first people first. My Enlightener I'm just going to put right here because I can't actually put her inside the shrine.
Yeah, she's got to load up in the hero phase.
No, you can start her there. She doesn't have to load up in the hero phase.
Oh, really?
I think.
Look at the abilities on the terrain. I think you have to step into it.
Yeah, I guess she does have to step into it. All right, so she'll sit right there. All right, she's ready to go inside. Okay.
You're just going to do a model at a time, or are you putting your regiments
No, I was
down?
just moving
Okay.
my those things.
Who's your general?
Techless.
All right. And then who's his bodyguard?
The Blade Lords.
All right. Go away, you're bothering me.
Does your thing do anything negative to me, or is it just buff you?
No, it doesn't do shit to you.
Okay.
Oh, I see what you want, you little son of a gun. Here, come over. Pause up. Man, look at how red his tongue is.
Yeah.
Can you see that? Because he's got so much taste buds going to it. All right, sit down. So much blood going to his taste buds. Well, I guess that's good. Pause up. That's what I wanted from you in the first place. There you go. Now go away. I got nothing else. You can smell it. You can smell that it's all gone.
They actually like notice there's something there. All right, it's your turn.
All right. So since I have no chance of going first, I'm just going to do a unit at a time. So when you pick up a unit, I've recently found out you can hit hotkeys to change formation, which I think is super cool and useful. All right, you're up. So the forests are obscuring. The buildings give +1 or give cover. -1 hit rolls if you're behind it. And I think these walls also give cover. They're unstable, so you can't stand on them. Fill the entire screen. So Jen's just measuring out for cavalry.
Perfect.
I feel like they have to be making these from the Games Workshop 360s because they're the Games Workshop paint job. I think, what is somebody doing? Going to fucking Warhammer World Or is there somebody like with access to the studio armies that can just scan them in with a LiDAR or something? Like, I just...
Wholly within 6 inches or just within 6 inches for the bodyguard thing?
I'll tell you in a second. Wholly within.
Okay. Easy. All right. That's the coolest model. You really can't have much else when you have him, but I love that model a lot.
All right. All right, you done deploying?
Yep, I'm done. I don't have very much stuff. I didn't want to have too much stuff to fiddle with because we were just trying to learn it. So
Yeah.
perfect time to bring in Techless because that's a lot of points in one model right there. I'm gonna go change my water out since Kitten's stuck her nose in it, and I just not gonna bring myself to drink it.
What are you talking about? That makes it extra delicious.
All I could think about is how Tanner's water's been turning yellow lately.
Oh yeah, that's pretty gross, right?
It's like, I don't think that's him.
Our cat is like literally dying as we speak. She I knew her kidneys were starting to go a while ago, and we didn't really do much about it at the time. I did try to put her on some like food that was supposed to help her kidneys not fail as quickly, but she wouldn't eat the shit. So I didn't keep her on it for very long. But now it's finally starting to show the effects. All right. So let's go ahead and continue with. Okay. Well, maybe I shouldn't have turned the page on that section that I still need. All right, here we go. Attacker begins deployment. Oh my gosh, how did I lose track of that crap again? Or, okay, attacker begins deployment. Core rules 10. Okay, so it's 10 in the core rules. I remember how to read this shit now. Yeah, deploy unit, deploy red. Oh, here we go. Deploy faction terrain. It's right here. And it's an ability. Alright, but this is what's frustrating. Is how do we know who goes first? Okay, determine active player. If it's the first battle round, the player who finished decides. So you get to decide, Jen.
I will I'm pretty sure I want to go first.
All right, then go first.
Yes, I'm going first.
Oh, let's talk about the mission. So, you should remember you get battle tactics that you want to try to score each round. So for this game, it's, it's 1, 2, and more. Score 4 victory points if you completed your battle tactic. Okay, so twist. From the second battle round at the end of their turn, after scoring victory points, the active player can choose one objective that's wholly within their enemy territory, that they control and that is being contested by any of their units. That objective is removed from play. At the start of each battle round, the underdog can pick one objective in their territory that they control. Until the end of the battle, they can subtract 5 from enemy control scores, contesting to a minimum of 1. Okay. So do all your hero phase stuff. So I'm sure
So
Teclis has abilities.
Yeah, he does. The first thing I'm going to do is remember to put the Enlightener in the shrine.
What do you have, like 50 levels of spells over this fucking army over here?
I have 6. 3, 4, what? Teclis has 4, and then this lady has 2. So that's 6.
All right, so you need to pick your battle tactic this round.
The battle tactic I am picking is the take their land.
Okay.
And I am picking this obscuring forest right there.
All
I
right,
don't know if I have a token I can grab to
just throw something on top of it. All of these
active
are
objective.
shit you can grab.
There we go. I don't know what that there.
All right.
That's the one I want to control at the end of my turn. And then now I'm going to pick my what do they call it? Faction of war, Taxis of blah.
Facet.
Yes, facet. Facet of war. Now because I'm the Cenari one, it just automatically I am Cenari Council, so we get Deep Thinkers for free. So I don't have to pick that one, but it just adds 1 to casting rolls for friendly Cenari. So my Luminor lady, she gets +1 to cast. And then I'm going to choose Shining Company. That is subtract 1 from hit rolls for attacks that target friendly Venari units for the rest of the battle. I think everyone is a Venari except Teclis.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not Venari.
Does everybody have a Realm Stone?
No, that's an old thing.
You don't have Realm Stone anymore?
No, the Aether Quartz reserves, yeah, that's gone.
Oh, okay.
There might be like a special people that use it. Venari Blade Lords, Order Lumineth, Realm Lords, yeah, Venari. So the Blade Lords should be the horses. Yeah, the horses and the Wardens. They're the ones that have the -1 to hit.
Yeah.
Teclis and the Cenari Enlightener, she's a Cenari, so she doesn't get the -1 to hit.
All right.
And then spells. So she is within, these horses are wholly within 18 of her.
All right.
17.3 to the very farthest edge. So she can cast Speed of Hish on them. Wherever the heck it went.
Speed of Snish.
Where is it? This is Deep Thinkers. Here they are. I'm trying to like figure out how I organize stuff on my desk right now. All right, so I need a 5 for it. Oh, I'm trying to grab dice on my on my desk that don't exist. I need one more d6. Roll all. Nice.
9.
6, 7, 8, 9.
What's that do? I forget.
Adds 4 inches to the target's move.
Alright, I'm not going to try and dispel.
Alright, now she does some double spell shenanigans. Where did she go? There she is. Some double spell shenanigans. Let me see. Ethereal... No. Once per turn as a reaction, I declared Speed of Hish, Overwhelming Heat, or Ethereal Blessings. If that spell is successfully cast, roll a dice. On a 3+, after resolving it, it can immediately cast the spell a second time using the same casting roll, which was a 9. So I'm going to roll 1 dice. Actually, no. Firstly, I'm pretty sure they are all... Yeah, they definitely wholly within 18.
Yeah, they're there.
I'm just going to grab it and toss it. No. 4. So that's a 3+. So they both have Speed of Hish. So they both have a +4 to their movement. I don't... What's this? +1 hit. Okay. Awesome. Thanks. That's cool. And then what else can she do? Ethereal Blessings. She's gonna... I don't know where my dice went. Oh, there it is. I'm gonna roll all the dice again. She's gonna try to cast... Let's see. Ethereal Blessings. Wholly within 18. She's gonna try and put it on the wardens in front of her. I need a 6.
What does it do?
It gives them ethereal. They ignore all modifiers to save rolls for the target.
Okay.
5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So I don't... No, so she's done her spells. Now, Teclis can just auto-cast everything on a 10 if he wants to. That's his passive, I think. Yeah, it's just a passive. Instead of making a casting roll for this unit, you can use a value of 10 for the roll that cannot be modified. In addition, instead of making an unbinding roll for banishment, you can use a value of 8. Now, I don't think... Yeah, no one's going to be within 18 inches of him. There's no point in using his special spell. Oh, there they are. Alright, he is going to... You can only cast these spells... Oh no, they're on that Speed of Hish is unlimited, so he can cast that as much as he wants.
Yeah, and you can also bring in your manifestations.
Yeah. Oh, until the start of your next turn, friendly units have a ward of 5+ while they're wholly within 12. So he just puts it on himself as an aura. So he's going to go with Protection of Hish. He needs an 8. I'm going to auto-cast it on a 10. How do I put an aura on him?
You have to actually... So... Oh, Josh is in the chat. Hi, Josh. So you're not going to effectively be able to do it right now. Just what do you need to do?
He gets it at a 10. He can auto get a 10.
What's he doing?
He's casting Protection of Hish. That's a buff on him. It's a 12-inch aura. While friendlies are wholly within that 12 inches, then they get a ward of 5+.
All right.
Then we're just going to start casting Speed of Hish on everybody within range, which is 18 inches. Let's see. Yeah, he can do it on the 2 other units here since that's my unlimited spell. So that is 3 spells he's cast. Now we're going to try and get... Well, we're not going to try, we're just going to throw it down. I don't think the Hishian Twin Stones or this thing can move. Yeah, none of these things can move. So he's going to put out the Rune of Petrification on a 10.
Alright, you're getting a 10. I'm going to attempt to dispel it. Not today.
Okay. So that's wholly within 18 inches of him. Hey, snap to him, please. So right out there. Yeah. Thanks.
So what's this thing do?
In my hero phase, I can activate it. It doesn't do anything right now. Or your hero phase. It can activate in any hero phase. Turn to stone. Pick each enemy unit within 6 inches of the manifestation. Roll a d3 for each target. On a 2+, inflict an amount of mortal damage on the target equal to the roll. If the target has 3 mortal damage inflicted on it, it has strike last for the rest of the turn.
Okay, so they take 3 mortal wounds.
It's a d3. If
Yeah.
they get the
And
max
if it's
damage...
3, then they get strike last.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. Alright, so now we're in moving phase. I didn't bring any of my shooters, so don't do that. Right, so you guys are 18 inches of move. I don't think they slowed them down. I think they're still 14. So how is it that you make them just... Oh, it just measures as you go, actually, doesn't it?
Yeah. You just pick a central guy up and
Yeah.
move him where you want him to go.
Well, I've got to stay outside of 3.
Here, I'll try and measure it for you. Oops, centimeters, grid, inch. There's 3 right there for him.
Okay.
Well, then just pick up... Well, you should have just picked up the whole... But just pick up the rest of the unit, yeah. Just take this guy.
Oh, no.
Just pick them all up.
Yeah, I got that guy separated out now. I don't think they're
Here,
all
just
going to fit side by side like that because of that terrain.
Whoops. Here, this guy will fit here.
Okay.
Just leave him. Why are you moving him around?
I was trying to help.
It's good enough.
Okay.
But the easiest thing to do would actually be to pick them up and then hit 2.
Oh, yeah.
Whoops.
What the fuck? They're upside down.
I was trying to scroll with one hand. They just need to stay outside of 3.
Yeah, I've
They're
got
fine.
the 3. Yeah.
There.
All right. Now, these guys normally have a move of 6. They have a move of 10 right now.
I guess these moves aren't relevant anymore after they move.
Yeah. Alright, got them to there. Let's measure this. They're just in 3, so I think I'm going to run them just to make sure they're all in that.
So you just have to be in combat range.
Yeah, combat range, which is 3, but only a few guys in the front row right now are... That's not
You got
gonna
your
work.
ruler out.
Yeah. 1
1
inch.
inch.
That's not very much, you guys, but hopefully it'll be enough.
God, when do you score at the end of the round or the end of your turn?
At the end of your turn.
Yeah, so you score it anyway. You only
Oh
need,
yeah, you've got.
I've got
Well,
like
these
two
guys might charge out of it, is what I'm concerned with.
Well,
so
they
I wanted
probably
to-
will, but
What's the control score on these guys? Because this whole group of.
so this isn't spearhead, so there should be more than one because they're larger.
Yeah.
They are control 1.
Okay.
They're too drugged up and dazzled to to worry about that stuff.
Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 control on this thing.
I also have 6 this time.
Crap.
Just make sure that one of your knights
Yeah, I'll have
is
to
still
keep one
kind
of the
of
horses
angled
still
into
close
it.
enough to it.
You only need one.
Yeah.
And I don't necessarily think that these twin souls are going to be taking out too many hosses. Alright, why do I think twin souls are any good? Passive. If this unit did not charge this turn, subtract 1 from attack's characteristic of melee weapons. If this unit did not charge, it gets a 5+ ward save. That's why I took them. I kind of forgot what they did, but I remember now.
Oh, this move doesn't matter. Just put it over here. We've moved now already.
So here's my Lord of Hubris that was supposed to help those guys stay safe.
Blade Lord has 6 inches, so another 10.
I can potentially countercharge. Oh, jeezers. How do we even generate command points? I forgot.
Just throw it out, I guess.
Oh, we just get infinite command points, huh? That's how it works?
No, I think you should just throw them out. I don't know.
What do you mean throw them out? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Like, just... Oh, that's just score on this board.
Are you trying to say not use them, or are you trying to say
I'm trying
randomly
to say, like,
take them?
Just take them... Oh. I thought there was a command points. Yeah, you can, like, give your...
Each player gets 4 command points at the start of round. Underdog gets 1 extra. So right now we're going to have 4 command points.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4.
I did mine already. Techless can move 10 inches. I don't think he can keep these guys wholly within 12 of him. He would have to go right there. I'm not
I'm
sure
going
he
to tell
could
you
fit.
something's going to alarm you, but Techless is actually very easy to kill.
No, I'm not surprised. Like, I was looking at his stats. He's 5+ save, so that's not very high at all. And he's only 16 health. He's not a fighter, he's a caster. I was just trying to see if I could get him here to buff these guys and keep them with that 5+ ward.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I can, so I think I'm going to keep him back here. Uh-oh. He's not above
Hold
anything.
down right click. And then release left click before you release right click. There you go.
Okay. Come here. Why can I not pick that up? Whatever. Okay. Alright, so now it's charge phase. We've got 2 chargers coming in. I'm going to roll for the left horses first, my left, so it's your right.
Alright.
6, they're going to make it.
All
If you
right.
want to just move them in for me. And just keep them, yeah. I think they can kind of be on that terrain feature, actually. Now
Who's
for the
in?
right horses, 8, they're going to make it in as well.
They can just go in for these
Yeah.
guys here. All right. Let me see. I might countercharge. Oh, by the way, you can just hit tab to pull to just temporarily change your hand to a ruler.
Okay.
As long as you're holding tab,
Yeah.
it'll rule.
I had my all my keyboard in like I do when Paul's sitting on my lap, so it's harder to push all these things. I'll pull it out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot to move this stupid thing. Crappers.
Alright, so yeah, I'm going to countercharge. Let me look at the ability. 'Cause I'm pretty sure it just operates like a normal charge. But you know, some of the stuff... Oh, I should have repositioned my poor old guys. It's been so long since we've played, I forgot. So I could have repositioned my archers to make the charge a little more difficult. I think she would have still made it, but it might have been worth doing. All right, countercharge, where are you? Oh, it's only 1 CP. I thought it was 2 for some reason. Commands, 5.
I think everything is 1 command point. I think it's 40k that has some stuff that's 2.
You might be right. Darn it, where's commands? Better to go slow and do it right. Here we go. Okay. So just to remind you, rally, redeploy. Redeploy is in the enemy movement phase. That's when I should have done that. Magical intervention. You can use a spell. Oh, you cast a spell in the enemy's phase. I forgot about that, yeah. Covering fire. Enemy shooting phase. Ooh, I should have done a covering fire. How stupid. That would have helped out a lot. Countercharge, which I remembered. So forward to victory is reroll charge. Countercharge, according to this, is 2 command points. Why did I think it was 1? Oh, because in the index it said it was 1, but I'm going to assume that's wrong and it's 2. So pick a friendly unit that's not in combat. He can use a charge ability. Okay. All-out attack and all-out defense. And then power through, which we don't need to do that crap. Okay. So who am I countercharging with? This is interesting to me. Because I could do the Slangor, and it might be very hard for you to deal with that. Or I could potentially do the Lord of Hubris, and he could help these archers out, potentially. I think I'm just going to have to let the archers go. I'm going to go for the Slangor Fiend Bloods. And we're going to see if we can make something happen. Deny your thing there. Holy shit. 3 inches? Thank God I chose them. Alright, so let's tab. Oh, yeah. We just need to get within a ½ inch. They're only 3.1 inches away. I may not really have the movement to rotate these guys, but I am going to have a 3-inch pile in, so I'm not too worried about it. All right, Aruski, Jen, it's your turn, and I believe elves get to pick 2 units to go.
So I'm just
But doesn't the enemy go first?
What?
Hang on.
No. The player whose turn is taking place chooses first. At least as far as spirit, I assume it's the same here.
Let me double check. As stupid as that sounds, fight abilities. Core rules 14.4. Okay, I'm remembering how to look up rules again. All right, fight abilities. They alternate picking one eligible unit to use a fight ability starting with the active player. No, yeah, she gets to go. I'm thinking 40k. I'm getting so confused with 40k in this because in 40k, everything that charges strikes first, and then after that, they let the opponent go.
I forgot to put your timer
So it's
on.
not like
almost 10 o'clock.
chargers, and
Really
then you get an
tired.
extra slow guy.
This
All
is
right.
spilling. Try to keep this up.
So Jen is certainly
It has a
going to
leak.
go first. She'll have to figure out how she's going to divide up her attacks.
Good night, sweetheart. I love you.
So first
Sweet
off,
dreams, my babe. See you in the morning. You want your light off? Yeah. Okay.
these guys get -1 attack. The horses will, because of the twin souls, which is very nice for me. Wait for Jen to get back. No, Jen. Yeah, I'm thinking 40k. In 40k, it's your opponent gets to go first because all chargers go first in 40k. So like it would be all of your chargers, and then your opponent would start to be able to do that crap. All right, so go ahead and do your Dawn Runners. Figure out how you're going to divide up their attacks, and then keep in mind they have -1 attack.
Okay. So Dawn Run, where are they? Here they are.
So how many attacks does each rider have?
2, and the horses have 2.
That's after the -1?
Now, after the -1, they have 1 each.
All right, and then your champion gets 1. So the red...
Which one? Are they both in infantry?
What?
In their charge
Everything
phase...
I've got's infantry, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to pick the unit I charged originally.
All right.
Roll a dice for each model in this unit. For each 3+, inflict 1 mortal damage on the target.
Ouch.
If this unit charged this phase, pick an infantry unit within 1 inch of it to be... Okay. I keep reaching for physical dice.
Wait a minute. So read that one more time. So
Declare, if this unit charged this phase,
all right.
Pick an enemy infantry unit within 1 inch of it to be the target.
Yeah.
Roll a dice for each model in this unit.
Okay, so it's 10 dice, and what's the mortal wound on?
3+.
All right. Fuck.
Roger.
So essentially, it's going to be 10. What? Hey, I just deleted that.
Yeah.
Oh, I rolled it on accident.
You accidentally rolled it. I just moved it away.
Okay, so that's 9 mortal wounds. All right. We've got 5. So let's see here. 10. Okay. So we're only going to save 2. So that's going to be 7 damage that goes through. And I think a twin soul has how many health? 2. So 7 divided by 2 is 3.5. All right.
I don't think we can pile in anymore, so some of these guys might not be able to hit anything now.
That's a combat ability, right?
That's a charge phase.
Yeah. So that's you can pile in 3 inches. You can still move.
But I still
think
have
you
to
need
stay
to.
close to the models, so no model could... I guess the ones that are farther away could move in. They could just come around the back maybe, but I don't know if they'd make it. 3 inches is like here. Yeah, see, he's out. He can't hit.
So what you would want to do is you can move these guys forward so that these guys in the rear can get some action. Just let them go. There you go.
That's really messy. Oh, well. He's into something. He's into something. This guy's...
Lord of Pain's in there too.
Yeah, they're going to have to put what they can on the Lord of Pain because he's probably going to smack them. All right, so I've got 3 on the Lord of Pain. So 3 of them can hit the Lord of Pain. And then I've got 1, 2, 3 on the 2 guys that are left, the twin souls, or and then, or maybe I should just do...
champion on the twin souls.
Oh, where is my champion actually? The banner guy's over here. I think this is my champion with the sword in his hand.
It's this guy right here that I'm highlighting now.
So he's going to be on... I don't think he makes any difference, though. It doesn't say the champion has anything.
He gets +1 attack. It's just
it's just a basic... Okay.
All right. Well, so there's 3 on the Lord of Pain.
There's 3 on the Lord of Pain. I want to try and get as many as I can on your claw guys. So that's 2. That's probably 4. Yeah, I can get 4 on your claw guys, and that leaves 2 for the twin souls.
All right.
So 4 on the claws, 2 on the twin souls, and 3 on the... No, it would be 3, 3, and 4. Yeah, 3, 3, and 4. I don't know how that adds up, but it does somehow. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right. So, well, go ahead and roll against the Lord of Pain first. The red will be the riders. Are they +1 damage?
The riders, yeah, +1 damage on the charge.
What do they need? 3 pluses?
The riders need a 3+ and the horses need a 5+.
All right, so...
Delete the 1s and the 2s. We can take away this 3.
Yeah, so then it's 3 hits, and what is it to wound?
4+ for the reds and 3+ for the blue.
All right, so 1 wound. What's the rending on it?
The rending on it is 1 and 2 damage.
All right, so let's take a look at the Lord of Pain. All right. He has a 4+ save. You said it was 1 rend?
Yeah.
All right. He's making his save. Lucky him.
Okay. All right, and then the 3 that are on your...
The twin souls.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so it's going to be 2 hits and a horse.
1 horse. Now we want 4s and 3s.
And 1 wound.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, the horse's 3 made it.
Oh, okay. The horse doesn't have any...
Yeah, there's no rending on the horse, and it's just 1 damage. There's 1 rending on the red, and it's it's 2 damage.
All right. Well, 4+ for the horse first. He's okay. 5+ for the rider. failed. And then we're going to do ward saves. 5+. Nothing. Alright, it's going to be another 1.5. Alright,
Okay,
and
and
then
then the
4 on
four-
the Slangors.
Yeah, and that's plus the leader. So that's going to be 5 dice.
5 for the rider, your horse doesn't get a bonus.
Yeah, and then 4. So I need 2 more blues. These reds are a mortal wound, the red 6s.
Well, it's going to be 2 mortal wounds.
Sorry, I grabbed it too.
Alright, and then everything else hits.
Yeah.
Alright. So that's going to be, so it's 4 damage. And then probably a lot more. These guys don't have much of a save. Alright. So the horses do not have any rend?
No.
Alright, we're going to roll the horses. 1 save, so that's 4 damage so far. And then 1 save makes it, so 6 damage total. That's going to be 2 Slangor. I'm not taking out the champion. Alright, then it's my turn, is that right?
No, I get to go with my other horses.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
They're hitting, I think, your archers. So do they have any
they're
minuses?
full power. So
Okay.
first off, you get your charge ability.
Oh, yeah.
You should do that in the charge phase.
Yeah.
But whatever.
I was focused in on this dice too much over here.
Roll them. So that's going to be 8. Alright. Alright, then do the other...
Okay. So we've got 2 attacks, so that's 10, that's 20 blue. How many blues do I have right now?
Just clear them all. Don't waste time fucking counting them out. That's retarded.
Alright, so I need 20, and then in the red, I want 20 as 21. Okay.
Alright. Roll them.
These are the mortals.
That's 12 there. That might be enough to do the job. Yeah, that's enough.
Okay. Won't bother with the rest.
Alright, now it's my turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Slangor Fiend Blood. I have +1 to hit, +1 to wound. 4 attacks each. So that's 16. It's going to be 3s and 2s. Hang on, let's re-roll this. Alright, champ, that's going to be 9 saves at -1.
So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And so there are 4 pluses.
So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 at 2 damage.
And they have 3 health.
So 7 times 2 is 14. 14 divided by 3 is 6. 6 and 2 wounds, so remove 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
far. More to pain. All right. Okay. He never got damaged, huh?
No, I think it was
Alright, he
just,
does not have +1 to hit then, but he does have +1 to wound, so it's going to be 3s and 2s. Alright, 4 saves at -1.
Okay. So we want 4. We made only
6
1
damage.
save.
So that's going to be 2, 4, 6. 1 guy's left with 1 wound. You want to keep your champion?
This would you take 2 out with the 6, so 1 guy should have 1 wound remaining. So
I'm asking if you want to keep your champion.
you dealt 6 damage, right?
Yeah, so
They
that's...
have 3 health.
No,
so
you're
it's
right.
2
So it's
guys.
2 guys left. What am I doing?
Yeah.
Why do you keep taking your champion? You want to kill your
that's
champion?
the champion. I
No
keep
shit.
thinking that guy's the champion. It's so hard to tell
Alright.
right now with the angle and the colors and everything. I'm used to my
Alright.
colors.
Okay, and then my last twin soul does in fact get to go. What can he do? Not that much, I expect.
Battle shock phase is gone, isn't it?
Yeah, there's no such thing. Okay. 5 attacks, 2s and 3s. He's as powerful as the fucking the other guy, except he's 1 damage. Three saves at -1, 1 damage.
Okay, so looking for 4s.
They're all
Made
good.
them all.
All right. So that is that. You are going to score your thingamajig, I'm pretty sure.
I've got...
There's even a horse that's in,
there's even
I
a
only
horse,
got like
and I
4
got rid of
guys.
some of your guys that were contesting it, so...
All right.
I've got it. So I get my points for the bonus, the freaking whatever this is. The choice score thing.
Let's see here. When do you take control of an objective? Because you basically ran off all of your objectives.
We looked this up. If you start in it on the hero phase, you have it.
Hero phase the first turn and the end
Yes.
of the turn. All right. So you are going to have 1, 2, and more, and you scored your tactic.
Yeah.
So it should be 2, 4, 6, and that's more than 7. That's like fucking 6 points for that one. Let me check. 4 points. So that should be 10. All right. Oh, it is my turn. When does your stupid rune of petrification go off?
In any hero phase.
All right, but
I have to use it.
Hang on, your abilities are after mine.
Yeah.
What's the banish number for it?
I'm assuming it's just what you're supposed to get to cast it and not what I actually used. So I'm going to say it's 7.
It should have a banish number on it, I thought. It's been so long. I thought they had a different banish. Look at its War Scroll card.
7+. So it's the same. It's the same as
All
its
right.
own thing.
We're going to go for it, man. It's my only spell. I'd rather not have
It
them.
only has each enemy unit within 6 inches. So I
Well,
guess
they're
that's
in
your
6.
shooters, yeah.
No, not happening. Okay. Shit, abilities. So the Shard Speaker, she's a level 1 wizard, I'm pretty sure. I need to get the damn mirror going. That's a level 2 wizard, I think. Okay, once per turn shooting. My shooting phase. Enemy unit within 8 inches on a 4+, -1 save. Okay. Let's see here. The Slick Blades are going to make a sacrifice to Slaanesh. They're going to take 3 mortal wounds for +1 to wound. And then the archers, what can they do? Let's see here. I feel like these guys can take out the rest of these knights. I don't want to risk this twin soul just dying from running away. What shall they do? Shoot it techless, I guess. Okay, and Hubris. Man, what's Hubris even going to do? I don't know. He's misplaced, I think. Okay, so... Hubris is out, but they're in. All right, go ahead and roll a d3 for my, my archers.
1d6.
3.
Alright, so they got strike last. I don't know that how much that matters for the rest of the turn, because, like,
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to run into anybody and charge them.
No. All right. Movement phase. So it would be at the end of my movement that you get to. We're just going to stay out of 3. Okay. She wants to stay in on the objective. Hang on, actually. Can I step that back?
Whoa.
Boy, that really fucked things up worse than I thought. Okay, but it did just put my shard speaker back.
Yeah.
Because I need to get her...
I was
I wanna get her
expecting
with-
your model to just move. I wasn't expecting the whole table to spin through space.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, she can move within... Okay, and I forgot to grab my friggin' objective. Let me do that real quick. If I control 2 or more objectives I did not control, I still control this. I do not control this, and I have no chance of getting at another one I don't control. Take their land. I've got nobody close to taking your land. At the end of your turn, 2 or more friendly units fought and no friendly units were destroyed. I don't believe that's going to happen. Slay the entourage. Pick an enemy unit in the general's regiment. What's in your general's regiment? What's in Teclis's
The
regiment?
horses and himself.
All right, we're taking Slay the Entourage then. I could kill either of those horses. There we go.
At the end of your thing, I want to try and redeploy.
At the end of my movement phase.
Yeah,
you
movement
mean?
phase.
Yeah, well, my movement phase isn't over.
I know.
3.1 inches, perfect. Okay, now go ahead and redeploy.
Okay, so read me again how redeploy works.
Sure. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Retreat. Oh, shit. We got out of commands. Here we go. Redeploy. A friendly unit that is not in combat. Unit can move up to D6 inches. Cannot pass through combat range of enemy units. Who are you planning to redeploy?
The full unit of horses.
All right. So we'll crack off a point.
I'll just roll that. 2 inches. That's not very much.
Yes, that will certainly not matter.
I was kind of hoping for a bigger roll than that, you guys. Oh, well, we tried. If I can just get it to do.
All right. Okay. All right. We're just gonna shoot at freaking Teclis. So we lost 3 guys. So that means we've got 17 archers here. That is 34 shots. And they have +1 to hit because they lost models.
Okay. And then the bodyguard is only in the fight phase, right?
Yeah, it's -1 attack.
Okay.
So that's not going to do anything for you right now. 25, 35, and we'll just delete a die. All right. No, I'm counting that wrong, right? 17, no, that's 34. I was right. Okay. Roll them. 2+. 4s. So that's 17 at -1.
All right. So 6. Don't know why he doesn't have like a shield magic spell. That would make a lot of sense.
Well, you should have ward.
He has a 5+ ward, yeah.
All right, so that's gonna be hey, 17.
Oh yeah, I did.
So you got 2. No, you have 0. You have 6 failures right now. Let's just move the 6 failures.
So I need
extra
10 more.
And then, so you have 17 failures. Hang on,
not a single
and we'll
6.
just put this, and now you can roll your 5+ ward.
All right. Wow. That is pathetic, dude.
So 12 damage is what he's taken.
Yeah.
What's his total? Like 16?
16.
So he's at 4 HP.
That was a really bad roll, buddy.
All right. And then in my shooting phase, I think I have to roll a dice for this. I'm going to use a mirror on the horses. What's her magic mirror do? I forget. Or how do I use it? On a 4+, they get -1 save until the start of my next turn. Nope, they're okay. Alright, so we're going to do charges now. So, Lord of Hubris. Oh my gosh, why is this not... Why is that not measuring, huh?
For some reason, it seems to be stuck to the life counter. There you go, you got it.
That's weird. Alright. Yeah, Lord of Hubris is going to try to charge. He makes it. He's going to tow on. No, he doesn't need to tow into that garbage. Alright, and then the Slick Blades. 3 inches, we're going to spend a command point to reroll that shit. Actually, Slick Blades might be able to just reroll natively. They can in Spearhead, but I think it's actually something that I can do. Yeah, reroll charge, unrivaled velocity. Alright, please do not whiff again. 8. Perfect. And I think we will, it's a little foolish, we will try to charge with them as well. I don't think it's necessary. 8. Let me easily make it. Alright. Okay, so combat phase abilities. We gotta get back over to the Lord of Hubes. Alright. Okay. So you either can accept my challenge, get strike first, but you can only target the Lord of Hubris, or you can decline and the horses get strike last.
I guess we'll kill your Lord of Hubris, or we'll try.
Alright, fight first. Well, most of them won't be in range.
Yeah, I know. Where's the... Is the champion nearby the banner? I don't think so.
So 6 can hit the Lord of Hubris.
Oh, the champion is literally on top of your Hubris
Yeah.
guy. He's way over there.
You've got 6 on the Hubes.
Okay,
so
so
go ahead and
7
roll 'em.
red. 5, 6, 7. And then... No, wait. There's 2 attacks each.
Yeah.
So it would be 10...
11 and 10.
Yeah.
So we'll just take 1 die off for the, and then...
And the blue would be 10. All right. We are looking for...
Just roll them. It's 3s. 3s and 5s.
Yeah.
Alright, roll them. Delete.
We want 4s for the reds and 3s for the blues.
Alright, so that's going to be, there's 1 rend on the reds.
Yeah.
So that's going to be 5 at 6. Well, I'll just roll them separately. So how many blues? 2?
Yeah, 2.
How many reds? 5?
Yeah, 5.
Alright, so that's a successful save. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's going to kill him. No, I've got a word save. 5 plus. He's alive. 4 damage. He's got 1 HP. And I happen to have a pendant of Slaanesh. I hate to slow us down even more. I got to figure out when that pendant of Slaanesh goes off. End of any turn, heal 3. Ooh, nice. I love it. I love it. Yay. All right. Okay. So the fresh Slangor will go. They get +1 to wound, which they don't need.
If you want to just truncate it, there's no way those horses are going to survive those Slangor.
We're not going to truncate it because they've got 4+ to hit since they're not
Okay.
damaged.
I don't
There's
think
no
the other
reason
guys
to-
were damaged either.
What's that?
The other guys were not damaged
But they
either.
lost models the previous turn. So the way the ability works is either they lost models in the same turn,
Weren't
or
they the ones
they
that
have
killed?
damaged miniatures.
Who killed 6 of my horses all at once? Was that your leader?
I think it was the Slangor, but you
Yeah.
hit the Slangor first.
No,
right?
I didn't. Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, I'm confused. It's late. I'm tired.
I know you're trying to like wheedle your way into getting that fucking -1 hit or something, but it's not happening.
What?
Okay. So what's 6 times 4, Jenny? I don't know. 24? Yeah.
6 and 6 is 12, so yeah,
25.
24.
Oops. All right, roll them. You know what? All out attack. They're going to get +1 to hit. I don't want to take no risks. There goes my last command.
Have we
point.
not been using the Shining Company -1 to hit? Yeah, we haven't
We have
been
not.
using it.
You should remember that because
Yeah, I
fucking-
forgot, 'cause I
wasn't
didn't have
even
any tokens on
intentionally
there.
cheating. Okay,
I
well
forgot
with my
too. It's been too long.
with my +1, they're going to be on 4s.
Yeah.
All right. They're still on 2s because they get the +1 from the Lord of Pain. Thank goodness for that. So that is 9 saves at -1.
9 saves at -1. Okay.
Just 10, and then we'll take a die off. Roll them.
That's for horses, so they need a 4, and they're dead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I think there's only
And that's
4
10
health
damage.
left.
So go ahead and yeah, they're slain.
Yeah.
All right, so that's gonna score me my thingamadig. They're not gonna take any more damage, and then you boys over here have already fought, so now the Seekers get to go. And they're +1,
And your Hubris
+1.
Lord.
But don't forget, it's -1
Yeah, -1
because
to
of
hit.
the Shining Company.
That I just remember.
Whatever. So it's going to be 30 and 30. 3s and 3s. Yeah, I always forget how, like when I play other people, I always forget how good the Exalted Seekers are as a mount. All right. Threes and 2s. Nothing special. Okay, so it's going to be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 saves at -1.
So that's 4s.
So you're doing that wrong. Well, 19 minus 12, so that's 7. So that's 14 damage.
Oh, yeah.
So 14 divided by 3 is what, 4?
14.
4 and 2 wounds.
I think so.
So take 4 out.
That's where my leader is, so I'll take these. Flippity. There.
And you're going to have 21. Oh, shit. You know what? Hang on. The companion attacks won't get the bonus. So first off, it should have been 3s to wound. Just re-roll your saves. So the red saves are going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
So 15 red.
Yeah.
Or just re-roll.
If you do worse, then we'll just leave the old casualties. All right, so that's 4. So that's going to be 8. So that's 2 and 2 wounds. So you can put 2 more guys back.
Okay.
All right, now 1, 2, 3, 15. Oh man, I forgot to make these guys euphoric. What the heck am I doing? It's too late.
We're all forgetting. It's been so long since we've played this game.
Not using any of my mechanics. I was supposed to do it on your hero phase anyway. All right, well, I forgot how many saves you had to take. So I'll count them up again. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 saves. No rending, 1 damage.
Okay. So 3s.
So 3 more damage. So it's going to be 1 more and 1 damage. So just take 1 more off. Essentially, is how it's going to work.
Yeah.
And then there's going to be 1 on 2 still. It just perfectly killed 1.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Lord of Hube. He's not that much of a go-getter, but he did get hurt. So he has +1 to hit, so he's not going to have -1 to hit. All right, 3s and 4s. One save at -1, 2 damage. So if you fail your save, you're going to lose your other horse. Not today.
You made it.
All right. So I'm going to get my tactics scored. I killed 1 of your horse units, and I have 1 and 2. I do not have more than you. So I'm going to get, it should be 8, right? Because I'm missing a 2-point objective. All right. Let's roll off. I got a 2.
I got a 3.
All right, so you get to pick.
I would probably still go first.
Oh,
No
let me
reason to let you double
heal
turn
my
me.
boy.
In hero phase, I would not get out of that. She can't do anything because I forgot to move her stupid shrine up last round. So he would just use his spell. Is there stuff within 18 inches of him now?
Should be.
Yes. Yes. So he would use, and yes. So he would use, on a 10, he just auto-cast it, Storm of Searing White Light.
All right, I'll try to, well, what's it do?
Pick any number of different visible enemy units with an 18 to be the targets, then make a casting roll of 2d6 or just auto-cast it. Roll a d3 for each target. On a 2+, inflict an amount of mortal damage on the target equal to the roll.
Okay. I'll try to dispel it. No.
Okay, so let's do your Lord of Hubris first.
Right, so roll a d3. So it's
3.
going to be 3 damage. All right, who's next?
Then let's do your horses.
All right. One?
1.
That's enough to kill one.
No, we didn't get a 2
Oh,
plus.
it's 2 plus. I forgot. Yeah, it's the 2 plus D3 thing.
Yeah.
All right, and then the archers.
Then the archers are gonna get a 2, so they take 1
All right.
hurt point.
Measure for my wizard. She looks like she's way out, but I can never tell on these little tables.
Your wizard way over here? She's
No, it's
23 inches away.
It's only 5 inches out.
Then we are going to do this thing that can go on any hero phase. He's got a 6-inch. Oh, you're out.
That
By
was not intentional.
Just a little bit.
Oh my god.
You're literally out by 0.8 of an inch. So those guys are definitely out.
Yeah, I love it. I love it when he gets the when he has the pendant of Slaanesh. Although that searing light has basically killed his ass.
And what else can he do? He can wholly within 18 inches buff them somehow. We're going to give them ethereal, I think.
All right. We get our command points back.
Yeah. Protection of Hish. No. No, that ethereal is something only the other person can do.
Okay, so that's
He doesn't
her
have
ability.
that. So he can do his protection of Hish again, so he'll still keep his ward of 5+ up for everybody.
All right.
And then he's going to cast Overwhelming Heat on, I guess, what's equals or exceeds. If the roll equals or exceeds the target's save characteristic.
Basically, you have to pass an armor save. It's to kill high armor save stuff. My stuff's all low armor save, but you only need 1 wound to kill the hubris.
Yeah.
Which would kind of be a pretty big boon for you, actually.
So I guess we'll cast Overwhelming Heat on that dude.
All right. So what is it? Just D3? Oh no.
I roll a dice. If it's over your save, then, which it's not.
Okay.
I don't think, because I think I have to beat it, right? So you're like 5.
Yeah, you basically
or
you need to get like a 6.
yeah.
That's a bad spell for Slaanesh. Slaanesh, I don't know what it is. Well, I do know what it is. Slaanesh likes to kill elves. They just have little subtle things that help them out. What's going on there, Tannifer? You want out there? Oh, you gotta go potty.
All right. And it's movement phase that I use to heal people, right? Command thing.
Rally?
Yeah, rally.
I do not think that is in the movement phase, but you have to be out of combat to do it.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, it's spearhead that lets you
It's-
move and then rally.
The hero phase, no, that doesn't let you do it either. That's like special abilities per unit. So rally is in the hero phase. It has to be not in combat. You make 6 rally rolls. Oh, any hero phase? It's your hero phase still, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, SHIT, lady. I'm gonna do it when you're done. Because I can't use abilities until you're finished. But yes, people that are out of combat can attempt to heal. with a rally.
I think that's all I can do because I stupidly forgot that this thing can move.
Why? What's so fucking vital about moving it? Why are you shitting the bed?
Because she's stuck in it. But if I move it, she could still use her spells, right?
You could just get out.
Yeah, but then she has to walk, and then she doesn't have all that extra like thing. She can just
Who's gonna
move
shoot at her?
6 inches.
Is she actually out of range? Like, measure the range real quick. And how much does the piece of shit even move? I thought it didn't even move
6
that
inches,
far.
same as her.
All right, so
these guys are wholly within 18, so she can still reach them.
she can still cast. So
she's
stop
gonna
crapping
still
the
do
bed.
ethereal. I really thought they were out. That looks a lot farther to me.
All right, well, roll your cast.
All right, so
It's 2d6. Just roll
Yep.
the 2d6, see what you get.
oh my god.
Try to get used to using tab. So what do you need, a 7?
I needed a 6.
Then it goes off. They've got it.
So they have ethereal again. All right, now I've done everything. Oh, I picked what's it's called again? The Shining Company still.
All right.
All right, and now we're going to in the move phase move.
Hang on.
Oh yeah, you have your
I'm gonna
stuff.
rally. And I'm rallying the Twin Souls. So that's 66, and I think it's each 4 plus is it's going to be 3. Let me read it again. Each rally point spent heals a unit 1, or you can spend another number of rally points to bring back a model equal to. So I'm going to heal that guy 1, and I'm going to bring back a soul. All right. Now it's your movement phase.
Okay, I'm picking Slay the Tyrants to try and kill an enemy hero.
Okay. Yeah.
Which I would have done because I want to get that hubris out of there, and I like even with him healing. There we go.
No,
that's entourage. I don't think it knows that I'm order.
I put basic. Oops. Order.
Go back.
No, that was
Oh
Slay
no, that
the
was Slay the
Entourage.
Entourage. You're right.
Slay
the Tyrants. There we go. Okay. Moving. Really don't want. If I run away, they take damage, and
D3,
you're just going to chase them down.
So you're guaranteed to lose a horse.
Guaranteed to lose a horse, and your guys are so freaking fast, they could just chase him down. The Lord of Hubris, I didn't manage to deal damage to him, so he is slowed. He's at half his movement speed, but these guys are what needed to be at half their movement speed.
Oh, did the light do that?
Yeah, that's what the Searing Light did.
All right.
But I was trying to kill that Hubris guy. These guys, I guess, can just walk up to this shard speaker. This girl can just... Oh my god, why can I not get right on the 6? Okay. Oh. There we go.
Man, how close do you think you're allowed to get?
That. There. That's how close I think I'm allowed to get. And I think I put some of them a little bit farther back with changing their stupid formation.
Well, you can use your mouse wheel to rotate them, Jen.
Yeah. Oh well, I already messed around.
All right.
And then, horses are gonna just. And the Lord of Hubris, that's just every combat phase. He does that at the start of it,
Yeah, he
right?
always does it. Yep.
Makes me wish I had shooting, honestly, but it has to be a fight phase ability that kills him.
Oh, it has to be a fight phase to finish him off? Oh my goodness.
How far away are those guys?
10 inches.
10. We move 6, so we're just going to move 6. I should have given them speed of Hish in my combat phase, but I'm not thinking. All right, and I don't want to put Selenar where you can get hit by that guy, because then he's just gonna they're just gonna charge into him. And I was thinking I could throw him in here and try to fight them, but I think he's just gonna hang back.
All right.
Maybe he could. Oh, what the fuck? Why are those attached?
I have no clue.
Shit.
Well, hang on. Don't do anything. So it just means you've already got it. You probably had it selected along with them. Look at what's
Okay.
outlined in yellow and make sure you select something else separate first.
Okay. I'd never tried to connect him, but
Well, they're not connected. You just selected them all
yeah,
at the
I know.
same
I wasn't
time.
trying to select them.
All right. Well, finish your move phase. Figure out what you're going to do with Selenar.
Those things are like 16 inches. Those bliss barbs, those horses.
My cavalry, I think they're
Yeah.
only 12. They're not as fast.
12.
A lot of stuff used to be 14. I think your cavalry is still 14, and that's it. They're in combat. I don't know what you're worried about.
Oh, we can't hide behind that because we fly. Makes me wish I'd brought the oh crap, the healing one, the Emerald Life Swarm to try and heal him up.
I think you said
10
he moves
inches,
10.
yeah. I had to look that up. Okay. He's not helping anyone out. I'm just leaving that alone. All right.
I need to be able to move 4 inches, huh? All right. I'm going to use reposition then. Bingo. I don't know if any of them are in range. I might speak too close to your guys, though. I am. That is way too far from me.
He's 17.6 and 9 from those measurements.
I've got like fucking 2 guys in that can hit him. Yeah, I've got 2 guys. I guess I am gonna covering fire. We're covering fire the Blade Lords. They don't have any heroes, right?
No.
Okay. So that's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, minus 1, so that's 16. So they minus 1 to be shot at as well? The Blade Lords?
Battle traits. Subtract 1 from hit rolls for attacks that target friendly Venari. Yeah. They'd be minus shooting.
4 saves at minus 1 for the Blade Lords.
Okay. Oh, that's weird.
So 2 failures.
Yeah.
Do they have that ward thing?
No, because there's no Sonari hero with them.
Okay. I thought it was a spell that Selenar does.
Yeah, but he gives himself an aura.
How big is it?
12 inches. Wholly within 12 inches.
Oh, I don't think
They're not.
They're within 18.
Yeah. But they're not within 12. Yeah, see, that's
out.
13 just to barely touch him.
Alright, so I think 1 dies.
Oh, they have 2 health, so yeah, one of them does die.
That's
the champion. Burp.
Alright, I don't think that was worth my
command point.
Yeah.
Alright, so we are going to charge now with the 1 unit that can charge.
The wardens could charge.
Oh yeah, I forgot about them. So that's 6. They should make it in. I don't need to move them that way so that they're closer to your guys.
Who are stuck in combat. I guess.
Yeah, I know, but like a lot of times my stuff gets moved and it ends up being within 3 inches.
I hear you, but you probably want to have as many as you can on that objective.
Oh. Okay, so that's 4 inches, so they wouldn't be within any of these guys. Ah.
That's to your advantage anyway. Oh fuck, I'm the underdog, man. What do I get for that?
The twist.
I can pick 1 objective in my territory, and I can remove a bunch of your control score. I guess I'm going to choose. I'll choose this one that the archers are on. Your control score is reduced by 5.
I think they only have 1 each.
So
yeah,
it's just
so they
1.
have 0.
It's going to be 1. No, it's minimum 1.
Oh, minimum
it's
of
minimum
1? Okay. All right, and then the wardens. 5, 6, 7.
So what do they want to charge? Just my wizard?
Yeah, your wizard.
All right.
That middle guy can get here.
Is this what you're trying to do with them?
Yeah.
All right, then just do that.
Okay, so now we're going to...
So now it's
the combat
fight phase abilities. So the Lord of Hubris is throwing down the challenge. You either target him or you strike last.
They will target him
All
with
right.
all, what, 4 that can reach him?
So they're strike first right now, so go ahead
Yeah.
and go with them. Yeah.
Yeah. 6, actually. 6 can reach him. Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is going to be 6 plus 2
13.
is 12, so 13.
And then 12 for the
And then
horses.
12 for the horses. All right. We
Roll 'em.
want 3 plus and 5 plus. Oh, and
So that's going to be 4 mortal wounds right there.
yeah.
Let's roll those real quick. Fives. It's 2 damage. It kills him.
All right. And then I guess the other. Oh no, they can't do
It's
anything.
all wasted.
Yeah. No, I was thinking the other 2 horses, but I'm like, no, wait a minute.
Yeah.
They would have been fighting that
That's
guy
because of his
too.
challenge.
Yeah.
All right, now it's the normal sequence, so you get to pick 2 units to go. I assume the blades and the freaking
Yeah.
wardens. All right,
We'll
roll.
do the Blade Lords first because we're over here.
3
and I have one.
attacks. Oh, you either do flurry or perfect
I'm gonna do
strike. You
flurry
obviously
because I want
flurry, yeah.
anti-infantry.
So that's going to be...
So there's 4
12,
times
13.
3.
3s and 4s.
10, 11, 12, 13.
Roll them.
All right, so these are mortal wounds, the crit mortals.
Are they? They've got crit mortals?
Yeah, they have crit mortal
Oh, yeah,
too.
everybody has crit mortals. All right, how many?
2.
All right.
It's just 1 damage.
Yeah.
And then we want 4s. So that is 4 at -2 rending. 1 damage.
They're -1 rend. Where do they get the -2?
They're anti-infantry. Those are
oh, no
infantry.
shit. Yeah, okay. 4 at -2, you said?
Yeah.
All right. The homunculi are just tokens, so they don't actually need any
Okay.
of that shit. All right, now the warden's on my poor shard speaker.
All right. Clear mat. Oh, you little fucker. No, clear mat, you dumbass. All right. So the wardens
Guess I
are
got 2 each.
yeah, 2 each plus the champion.
There you go.
And then so I want 3 plus. Get rid of the 1s and the 2s, and these are crit mortals, the 6s.
Shit, I think she's only got 5 wounds. Oh, she does have a 6 ward. So I'm going to do her ward saves real quick. How many is it? 5?
Yeah.
She doesn't make any, so that's enough to slay her.
All right.
Alright, and then it's just my action after this, right?
Yeah.
Okay, the slick blades are going to go. So they are, I'm going to use my last point on an all-out attack. So they're still going to be +1 to hit. I really need that +1 to wound. Oh shit, no, you know what I'm going to do? They're euphoric. And, I'm just going to make them euphoric. So that's going to be, they've got exploding 6s for what it's worth. Okay. So 3s and 3s, so it's going to be still 30.
That's kind of more what I'm used to seeing, 30 dice from them.
What did they do last time?
I
Should've been
don't
30.
remember, but I remember that you didn't use euphoric.
Oh no, it just gives them exploding 6s.
Okay.
Roll all dice, and see I only got 2.
Yeah.
We're
It's
gonna.
-1 to hit them. I don't know.
I know.
Okay.
3. That's going to miss. So, and then the blue 3s are not going to hit. All right, so it's going to be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 saves at -1. It's 1 damage. They didn't
Okay.
charge. All right, so it's going to be 1 failure. Oh no, 2 failures. So that's 2 damage. So 1 into damage. And then it's going to be another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 saves unmodified. So it's going to be 3 more, so that's another horse and a body. I think you gave yourself back too many. You're supposed to have 6 instead of 4.
I only put 1 horse back.
Oh, never mind then.
Because there was still these guys back here.
Yeah. No, well, then I don't think you took enough away in the first place. Ah, forget it.
They have 3 wounds.
Yeah. And I thought the first round they did significantly more than. So I thought they did. We originally thought they did much more, and then we've realized that they did not do that much. Is all I'm talking about.
Okay.
So whatever, I don't remember what it is. So we've still got 10 Bliss Barb Archers.
Going with probably daggers. Pulled out their daggers.
Let's see here. I think there's still 3s to hit, which will be 4s. Yeah, so it's 4s and 4s. Okay, we're just going to roll these. 2 wounds. So yeah, we got 2 wounds. No rending. 1 damage. Okay. Roll them.
One more damage point. So that's 2 on somebody.
No, leave that alone. I'll change that to 1.
Oh yeah, those guys.
What's their save? Is it 3+?
4+.
It doesn't matter. You got a 5. That
Yeah.
would have been good either way. All right. A full points turn for you. So it's going to be my turn for this round. And we are going to try taking 2 objectives I don't control.
Okay.
All right. I don't control this one, and I don't control that one. Okay. is not a good move, actually. Hero phase. These Slangor, I guess. Gosh. What's the control score of your shrine?
The shrine doesn't have one, but the person inside has a 2.
You know, I think I can't get close enough to get on that objective because of the way that's set up. Okay. I don't have retreat and charge because I'm not Seeker Cavalcade. If I was, I'd be in a little bit better shape. Alright, well, they're just going to go for... they're going to go for the run. Alright, so that's just going to put them 11. Which is not where I want to be for that. Oops. I'm still going to send them. Actually, no, you know what? I guess the Twin Souls will go. I'm having trouble selecting these guys for some reason. There we go. Those guys don't get retreat and shoot, do they? No, they just have the homunculus. And I don't have anything else that gives them. So if they retreat, they won't be able to shoot. What's the matter? Run out of ground to retreat to. Yes, that's exactly what's the matter. Alright, the Lord of Pain will also run. I'm going to re-roll that because it fell into the box. I'll just use the roller. There. That's what I needed out of him. Okay, it's the shooting phase. I can't shoot in combat, so it's going to be the charge phase. If there's anything you want to do command point wise, just tell me, and you should be able to do it still.
I don't, because I can't rally. I'm in combat. I keep forgetting I can't do anything. I don't want to retreat because then they're just going to get beat up.
Yeah, that'll fuck them up even worse because then I'll get to charge you and I'll get the +1 damage.
Yeah. Nobody's close enough to try and cast a spell on them.
Alright.
Which I already missed that point. So yeah, nobody can move. I guess I could use like redeploy and move my shrine closer.
Yeah. Okay. It's my turn to pick a unit. So the Wardens have Ethereal and -1 to hit, right?
Yeah, Ethereal and -1 to hit.
Okay, hang on just a second. 3. So it's going to kill one. One of these Slangors died. Alright. from the famous Slaanesh. All right. So I'm going to pick a unit, and I think it will be the Slangor that remain. So it's going to be 3 times 4 is 12. +1 to hit, -1, so 4s. Ouch. 2s. Still failure. Alright, 2 saves. They're not -1 because they're ethereal.
I think
So
we're still
1, but that's 2 damage, so there's 2 dead.
Yeah. The Warden. Okay, so neither of those are a champion. Holy crap, man.
Okay. Now you get to pick a unit to go.
I will go with my horses.
All right.
All right.
11 and 10.
Yeah.
Actually. Roll.
We want 3s and 5s for the blues.
All right.
And then 1 crit mortal.
All right. So that's 1 damage. It's enough to kill 1.
All right, we're gonna roll them again, looking for 4s from the red and 3 from the blue.
All right. So it's going to be 4 no rending, 4 -1 rending, right?
Yeah.
All right. So that's going to be 1 and a bit.
All right, then we'll go with the Blade Lords, I think.
All right.
I want to make sure that works in my combat phase too, or your combat phase.
Lightning reactions.
Yeah. When players are alternating picking units to use a fight ability, when it's your turn, you pick 2. Yeah, so it's just all the time.
Yeah.
Okay. Blade Lords have
What do you want in so bad for, Goob?
3 each, and then 4, and there's 4 of them, so 3 times 4. 13.
Okay.
Right? 3 times 4 would be 13. Plus, well,
Yeah.
12 plus 1
No, I
because
know
of the
what you mean.
champion.
Yeah.
Right, we want 3s. Those are,
Those are
crit mortals. Yeah.
1 damage, though, right?
Yeah, just 1 damage.
All right, roll.
And then we're going to 4s.
Nothing. All right.
Well, the crit mortals at least did something.
All right. The twin souls are going to go. It's going to be 9 attacks, 4s and 4s. All right, 2 wounds.
All right. We want 4s. One of them gets through.
All right, 1 damage.
Okay, so that's 1 guy.
All right. Then your wardens get to go. They don't get any
Okay.
negatives because the Twin Soul's charged. So they just get their full profiles.
Okay. Okay, I understand what you're talking about. So there's how many of them left up there?
7.
Okay, so they have 2 each. So 7 times 2 is 14, so 15. Because of the champion still being there. Yeah, they have a champion. And they have
4s,
anti-charge, gives them 1 rending. They don't have any rending normally, and crit mortals. So we want 3s.
So that's 2 mortals.
And now we want 4s.
Alright, so it's 4 at -1 and 2 mortals. What are you targeting first off?
I was going to target the big claw guys. I was just going to put everyone on the claw guys.
Okay, so that's 2 and then 4 saves. Sixes. So 5 damage total. So 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1 and 2 guys. All right. Now we'll go with the blades, the stick blades. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 3 is 24. All right. So we're still looking at 3s because of the +1 to hit. Except for the blues are not going to be. I'm exploding still. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, darn it, I screwed that up. Okay, we got 34 dice. I have 6. Oh crap, I shouldn't have gotten rid of them. Alright, sorry. I'm just going to have to redo the whole freaking thing. It's 25 and 24. And this sucks because that was a really good roll. Alright. And this was a much worse roll. So now I only have 3 exploding dice. Red. Alright. Dang it. Well, 1 missed. Alright. So then roll them all. Alright. No, I don't have +1 to wound. What am I talking about? Alright, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 at -1.
Okay.
So that's 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. So that's 2 plus 3, 5, 6,
So
7,
it's another,
8.
just 3 guys. Shoot.
And then the horse's damage is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at unmodified.
Okay.
Ouch.
Bad roll.
1, 2, 3.
5.
One more, and one guy's left with 1 wound. All right, and then the archers will go 7. 4s. All right, nothing. Okay, so I'm not going to score jack shit, really. I've got 2 objectives, that's it. All right, so that's only a 2-round game.
Yeah.
Because it's past bedtime for us, and I got work tomorrow. How are you feeling about using tabletop sim? That's the main thing.
I think it's good. It's way harder than the table for me. But it's easier to set up. Well, I didn't do any setup. I'm learning how to use it. The hard part is trying to see the board. I'm not used to seeing the board like this. And trying to I'm learning how to tell where my champion is. The game will tell me that. But
Well, you should be able to look. You can recognize the miniature. It's
Yeah.
the real miniature.
it is the real miniature, but it took me a while without him being on the edge like he was and in the back. I couldn't see his little extra frill things,
Yeah.
and I wasn't zoomed in all that close.
Well, you can zoom in as close as you want.
I know, but I hadn't been.
All right. All right. So yeah, this may be playable. We got to do more games for real. I know I did my famous Slaanesh wrong at least once. And I think I was screwing up the companion attacks. I caught on to it, but I know I gave the Exalted Seekers +1 to hit at least one time. But I caught on, and I was giving them 4 pluses the rest of the time. What do you think of fucking Selenar? I think he blows dick.
Yeah, I can see why no one takes him.
They used to. There was a
He
brief
was
period where
very
people were
good
taking him.
in the 3rd edition, where he was they just surround him with wardens and no one could touch him, and there was more spells back then, and he just could blast out all these spells.
Well, you could throw out I think you can just keep casting your manifestations.
Yeah.
But I think the real
No,
problem
I think if they already
is,
exist, you can't. I think he would have done a lot more this game and been more impressive if I had gone with more manifestations that did damage.
Yeah.
But the
Like Morbid Conjuration, that would have fucked me up so bad.
by default spells that the
Lumineth spells.
Lumineth get is all about buffing and defense and stuff, which I love personally. But if you're bringing Techless, what the hell? Lyrior is so much better in a fight, and he's harder to kill. You can hide him, and he buffs other guys too. And he can also use that 5+ ward buffing spell thing.
I think you just need to spam nasty manifestations with them, whatever's the most powerful. It might be
honestly, I think Techless would be best as just a bring the nastiest manifestation
But I
spells,
think
but
he's
that's it.
still, unless there's something I'm seriously missing, I think he still just fucking gets his ass shot to death and killed.
Well, he cannot hide because he has fly keyword.
Well,
So
I
I
think he's
can't
got too
hide
many
him behind
wounds too.
this.
Are you sure about that? Let's look at the
Yeah,
terrain rules
look,
in the proper
obscure.
game.
Look at this. It tells you right
Oh,
here. A unit
okay.
cannot be targeted by shooting attacks if it is behind or wholly on, unless it has the fly keyword. So you cannot hide him. You cannot hide
Yeah.
him behind units. He's not a Scenari. He has his own 5+ ward, so he doesn't need their 5+ ward. But yeah. The only reason to bring him is to guarantee you get those spells.
Well, and you
for
have
600
other guys that can
points,
just push spells. It's this
yeah,
number of casts.
for 600 points, he's just not worth it. And I love the model a lot still, but I can
Yeah.
see, like in this matchup, my horses were so strong. I'm like, you're gonna overtake me if we kept going the full amount of rounds.
Maybe
Because those your horses
okay.
are
So
nasty,
first off,
and mine are pretty
we're
much
down. You're
gone.
down to one Dawn Rider.
Yeah, he can't run away because he will automatically die.
These wardens over here are pretty safe. I
Yeah.
don't think I should have pulled out with these guys, especially since I knew they weren't going to make it. Because I think when I measured it, it was 12.1.
Yeah.
I should have changed tack, but whatever. I knew the game was ending. But those blade wardens are blade lords are eventually going to get through there.
But I think, like, okay, so
I don't
let's
think
say
I would
stay
ever
in
be able to
combat.
catch up in points.
You would want to, if you ran away with them, you might lose a seeker.
But I've got half. I've got half the points here.
Yeah.
You're able to bottle me up. So this is one of the things people are finding in 40K is just caging people up like that is extremely effective. Like I just can't maneuver. And I would want to look into Selenar. I think he's bad. But I do think at one point people were using him with some success, but maybe they were just playing in a way that I don't know. But I think he might still be bad. In fact, like I said, Lumineth have not been doing well since Harukan got nerfed.
Yeah, which doesn't really affect me. It's not like I'm playing at the top end of tournaments.
Yeah, neither of us
We're
are.
just playing to have fun, and I like how the army plays, so I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about it until it gets to the point where like even in our games
And the
they're just
nerf
getting
that
fucking
happens,
wrecked.
I think, was good, personally. I think the Harukan needed to get nerfed, and I think that was a good nerf that they got.
What people have kind of said is it
So-
shows some of the underlying problems that Lumineth had, which I'm not super sure what they are yet because the cavalry is still super strong. It might have got thrown away or used too quickly.
Yeah, I did kind of throw them away, but I was like, we're not going to get that many rounds in.
Don't stress it.
They're
We needed to just roll
strong.
the
I want to
dice
get out there
used
and
to
get
the
some
rules.
points.
Yeah.
And they did
well,
work.
and you were succeeding actually. So we still have like 3 rounds left, but I'm telling you, 10 points down. Unless I was going for like to try to table you, it would still take another round to take out that Dawn Rider champion,
Yeah.
and then the Blade Lords would probably have cut through those guys. I think the Wardens are winning on the other end, and I just threw my freaking Slangor away. So I don't know. Whatever the case, though, the main thing was just to get experience playing tabletop sim again. I was still a little overwhelmed playing Age of Sigmar. There's a lot of moving parts, and even though we got to where we knew the game fairly well, oh my gosh, like the action reactions. Like round 2, I used up all of my command points. You haven't used any.
Yeah, well, I didn't really have any that I could use that I felt would make a big deal or be a big enough
Maybe
impact.
not.
But I've always kind of been bad about command points. I usually don't spend them very effectively or efficiently.
All right. Well, let's stop it here. I'm going to stop this stream. But like I say, I think I'm a little more comfortable moving around in tabletop sim So I'm pretty comfortable with it. I think, yeah, I'd rather play on the table. The only awkwardness, like these Exalted Seekers, this is extremely easy. Moving them in real life is extremely hard. That's why I made all those movement trays for them.
I enjoy moving in real life better. It's easier for me because as soon as I started trying to do that 1, 2, 3 thing,
What, one, two, three?
where you change their formation,
Oh, yeah, what about it?
stuff was moving around, and I was like, oh shit, I'm really fucking up like the movement right now.
What do you mean?
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I hear you, but I'm not too worried about that shit, Jen. Like, in real life, you don't get to have as precise a movement.
This Enlightener is like an amazing model, though.
Yeah, no. Well, I told you, like, Enlighteners, people were shitting the bed over Enlighteners. So when I saw it was in that Zinch box I ended up getting, I was pretty happy about it, because it's one of the heroes you want. All right, let's stop fucking around, though. All right, good night, everybody.